check.
We're beginning now. Good morning, everyone. I say good morning because there's always a dawn in our soul, perpetually and eternally. So it's morning somewhere. We welcome you to our annual Christmas Eve program. And as you know, if you've been attending Agape for years, you know that our services are always preceded with the practice, the art and science of meditation. Meditation is the way in. The way in is the way out of limiting circumstances and situations. So we begin our evening's meditation with our very own, the Reverend Dr. Coco Stewart, who is the director of our One from the Heart ministry here at Agape that has tributaries of working with individuals in hospitals, providing memorial services, and doing so much behind the scenes. She will lead our meditation service this evening. Reverend Coco.
Thank you so much, Reverend Michael. Blessings, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, for joining us on this beautiful evening that we're celebrating the birth of the Christ in consciousness. I have a reading that I'd like to begin with, taken from Merry Christmas, Baby, A Christmas and Kwanzaa Treasury, edited by Paula Woods and Felix Little. And it is written by Reverend Dr. Michael and is titled, Receiving the Christ. And this is what Reverend Michael writes for us to contemplate. All of us are familiar with the scriptural passage from Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6, that celebrates the advent of the Christ child, which reads, For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name is called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. For more than 2,000 years, this description was assumed to apply to only one unique, divinely endowed individual. Now we understand that what we call the Christ is the very essence of all life, and is therefore the ultimate truth of our own lives. It is when this energy of infinite love intelligence comes to the forefront of our awareness that we too can proclaim the birth of the Christ within our being. The Christ presence is always within us, ready to be received by our absolute awareness of its activity moving through us all the time. The concept of receiving the Christ is pivotal because we cannot force the Christ consciousness to happen. It is an organic event, like the blossoming of a rose, that occurs when the light of our awareness is focused over time upon the Spirit of God within us. All of our efforts to get God only serve to delay the unfoldment of this natural process because we infer through such efforts that we do not already have that which is most central to us. We create a completely different energy when we are open to receive a greater awareness of our original source and essence. It is in this state of high receptivity that we find that all of our needs are automatically met, and that all events conspire to bring forth our greatest good, for this is the nature and activity of the all-good of God. When this is our attitude, we are able to live through ups and downs of daily existence in constant celebration of the gift that we already had been given. The gift is the spirit of our very life, the living presence of the Christ within us, and it is unshaken and undiminished by anything that can occur in the world of appearances. So I invite you to join with me now, once again, centering ourselves in the birth of the Christed consciousness in the manger of our awareness, knowing that for each of us this day, this moment, indeed, a child is born, a life is given, made new, made new, made new. So it is good to turn within to the light of the Christed oneness that God is, and behold this light, this luminous presence, as life and breath itself. So we are still now, and we contemplate the divinity of the Christ within, the luminous I am. Allow the depth of this profound stillness to wholly capture your attention again. It is in deep stillness that the Christ births itself new. We prepare our consciousness to receive the Christ. Be still and know the I am of the Christ. Allow yourself to go deeper. Allowing the Christ consciousness to take you deeper. For unto you a child is given. And the room enough to receive the Christ consciousness has been established in the heart for all eternity. To receive the child of God from within our own souls, to make welcome this gift. So it is with great gratitude that I take this opportunity and give thanks for this power of this deep meditation, calling each one into the sacred light of direct knowing, receiving the gift of the I Am, the luminous presence, the fresh life that God is, the new light, accepting the childlike consciousness of all things are new from this moment forward, and the willingness to behold this, to behold the Christ in each one, in you, in the other, beholding. What a rich blessing. We can behold this active presence. So I bless this time that has been spent in allowing the depth of this to reveal itself in, through, and as your consciousness, the consciousness of the I Am, the beloved, the Christ. I know that even now it bears rich fruit from this moment on. Again, all things are made new as luminosity itself dawns afresh. So in this way and in every way, the blessing is accepted, it is received, it is welcomed, it is magnified. There is ever more of itself as our attention is completely focused on it. What a gift and what a blessing. How grateful I am. So in deep gratitude, I give thanks for this time of quietude in God, quietude in luminous Christed oneness. And as I give thanks, I know it is done. I bless each of us. I let go into it, and I let it be by saying, and so it is. Amen. Blessings and love, everyone. Merry Christmas. Love to you and your beautiful, beloved families. This concludes our meditation time, and I know service will begin momentarily as now your consciousness is prepared. Love you.